bike. You can't even see my back windows that dirty. The new bike needs christened. I have not done a tail whip on it yet, and the only park I might be able to ride is the concrete one because you can see it's quite wet. But anyways, that's what we're doing. Bike riding. May I have the good news. It's actually really dry up here, so if the skate park's wet, we can come ride street. Or we'll do both. I don't know. Depends on how bored I get at the skate park. The spiky head hair. Very spiky. Definitely blue car driver vibes. We made it and I didn't die. The little puddle over there, and there's some snow on the fly out. I didn't bring a shovel, but I have a shoe. I'll make it work. And for the most part, everything else is dry, so that's good. It must have not snowed here as much as it did at my place, because up where I live, it was soaked. Everything was soaked. I went and looked at my skate park. I was like, hell no. Ooh, Bronco with cool colors on it. If the glove fits, he did it. If it didn't, it doesn't. So he didn't do it. I stand by that. That makes sense, I swear. I don't do this very often, but it's cold out and this is about the only time I will do it. I'll put on my pretty bad pads that are never where I need them, so they really don't do anything, and they're also really thin. So there's that, but yeah, they never stay where I need them to be, so they're kind of no point to wearing pads if they're not going to be where they're supposed to be to protect you, you know? But I'm going to put them on just because, like we said, I want to christen the new bike with a tail whip, and I haven't done one in a minute, and that usually means I'll crash a lot before I get it. It is colder than hell out. Oh, you died. You died. It is colder than hell out, and apparently it's getting windy, so that's not ideal for fly out tricks, but I'm gonna try again. Last time I was here it was windy too. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's so cold. I guess nobody rides skateboards or scooters or bikes anymore though. Haven't seen a soul at a single skate park, and unless I've asked the people to be there, ever. This has just turned into freaking tighten everything on my bike since I got here. I've been here probably 25 minutes. I tried to true my front wheel, discovered that not a single one of these spokes in the front wheel were tight. I'm not even kidding you. Not a single one was even had any tension on them. Every single one of them you touched and it was like a wet spaghetti noodle. But I tried to get rid of this hop. As you can see, it's pretty bad. And I just can't get it to go away. So I'm not spending any more time on it. Like I said, I just spent like 25 minutes on it. And I discovered there's already rust on my... This is the third time I rode my bike, bro. Third time I rode this new frame, and it's just completely destroyed pretty much, but still looking sexy anyways. Yeah, my headset's loose, so I'm gonna tighten my headset and then I'm riding. I think somebody's beeping. I'll try a couple times for the whip here, because I don't have to rotate for a whip, but I'm not gonna lie, this ice is sketchy. That's terrible. Feeling like shit. Yeah, we got that. We'll get that quick. I say that every single time I come to do a whip. Oh yeah, I got that. I'll get that quick, and then I'm here for like 4 hours. Whoa. Ooh, not there. crap, almost died. So frustrating when you work so hard to learn a trick and then you can't do it. I know I can do it though. That may sound discouraging, but I'm gonna get it. Whoa! My foot got like stuck on that one when I kicked it. There we go. Gotta get a cleaner one than that though. Double dribble, baby, right on the ball sack. Never give up on a trick or anything like that. It just may take you longer than other people, I guess. Because there's one thing I've learned over the last couple years of my life, is I'm pretty slow. There ain't nothing wrong with that. I'm just slow and don't learn very fast. Didn't like that for whatever reason. I just always land my right foot on the seat, kind of dial them in. That way I get comfortable, and then I can tell my brain, reach over to the pedal, not the seat, you know? Whoa, that was terrible. Not a single one was clean, but I'm gonna take that for now. Going to drop it on the quarter, boost over the pyramid box thing up there, and then drop in, manual the deck to the roller here, feeble the side, and then go back around and try to get a whip back up. Sketchy manual. I died. Well, if it's not one thing, it's the other. So the GoPro just went dead. Look over, my phone fell off. So we're still gonna try to get the line. Woo! That was the worst ice I've ever done. There we go. Yeah, baby. We're dialing it in. Wasn't a clean whip, but I take it. Because I can barely tail whip to begin with. Okay. You fell down when I got the clip. So because you fell down, I'm going to try to do it one more time. Good, it makes me have to clean it up, you know? Didn't ruin it. You motherfucker. How are you falling down? There's not even any wind. Whew. Yeah, baby. Holy shit. Feeling alive after that one. That's a good line. I like it. Not enough iPhone storage. All right, well, we can't use this to get the clip. Phone isn't working. All right, I'm going to try to get this clip in a whole bunch of broken up self-filmed clips because obviously I don't have anyone to film it for me and phone went dead, so. Woo, sketchy. I just put that together. I had no plans for that. That's actually a new learn. Ghost people to hop up, double tires to cope it, hop back in. Never even done a nollie one over this thing before. That all just worked. I'm liking this new setup. I can get my bike to do what I want it to do, which I really appreciate. First try. I ended up rolling over my bike, so I like did everything in my power not to land on the pedal, and then I started headed for the peg, and then I had to try to land on the peg. That was strange. That was bad. You all should be trashing me in the comments for catching with my foot on that seat. For as much shit as I give my freaking pads, as much as I'm still getting hurt when I do hit my shins and stuff, I guess it's probably not as bad as it usually is. Eat turd out of my booty hole. Shit. The monster line I've been filming pretty much since I got that tail whip is complete. Got all the steps, angles of every step. Gotta edit it together, and it's gonna be epic. For some reason it smells like shit right here, and I swear it's not me. I think it's this water sitting here. It smells like shit. Alright, I'm gonna take a break for a few seconds, a few minutes here. We got golden hour going on over here on the quarter, so I think I'm gonna try to film some stuff on the quarter. I wanna do what I did earlier. Ghost Feeble, hop up on the deck, hop back in. And then I wanna try maybe Oppo Ghost Feeble 270 in. I know I've done that trick before, but it's been a really long time ago, and I remember why I quit doing it, because I crashed doing it pretty hard. So I want to try to get better at that though, so here we are. I'm going to give it a couple shots. How did I do that first try so well, bro? Bro, I did that so perfect the first try. Now I'm not going to be able to do it. One more of those. Oh, landed right on the coping. So you don't want to do that. Coping's slippery. You raise me up. How's that angle look with the sun? I think that's nice. Oh, I got that. I don't think that was really a 270, but I did kind of half-assedly do what I was trying to do. Let me at least get a 2 to make it true of whatever that is. That was a bad attempt. Ah! 2 attempts. I need the sticker to sing true. Oh shit. I need my sticker to work for me. Keep me hanging on. There we go. Curious to go try to approach from this side, try to double peg over the berm. Have no idea if it's realistic, so we're gonna go over there and investigate. See, like the skateboarders obviously use it. Seen a clip of someone flaring it before. Obviously I ain't got that, but I don't know if it's possible to either feeble or double peg on it. It's kind of a weird approach for me, but I'm gonna try to see if I can either double peg, feeble, like I said, anything I get here I'll be stoked on, because it's such a weird, like, I haven't even tried to approach it. This is all on camera. If I try to feeble, I'm gonna be like backwards. So I think I'm gonna have to double peg, but it's gonna be a lot of drag because it's concrete and I don't want to get set over the freaking handlebars, but heading for grass, so it should be okay. Alright, first try. I don't know if this is gonna work or I'm gonna die. I'm gonna die. Told you. Knew I was gonna die. That approach is terrible. If I jump onto it, I'm for sure gonna stall. The other side's so much nicer. We'll go see if there's wax in my truck. Let me try to lean into it once. I don't think there's a chance in hell, but I'll go grab the wax. This would be a pretty good video ender if I can get it. If it doesn't, if I try it a couple more times and it doesn't improve, it doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, I'm going to maybe go try to double peg down the down rail. I feel like that'll be a good ender if nothing else. I don't think this is gonna work at all, but if it does, I'll be really happy. So one of those things that you can try it to see if it works. Here we go. Whoa, that worked. A little bit more speed. I really didn't think this would work. A little bit more speed and we'll have that. Right here, boys. Whoa! That's violent. More speed! Whoa! The speed's a good thing because it's the only thing gonna get me around. But I gotta like lean into it. So that's gonna make my tires buckle. Whoa! Woo! Fast! Quicker than quick. I am lightning. That is a lot of wax. I'm gonna focus a little less on going fast. A little bit more on keeping my weight where it needs to be. Oh, yeah, it's definitely doable. It's so weird because I'm holding my bike like this and leaning out. It's literally what it feels like. It feels like my bike's over here and I'm over here. Going for the money. Going for the show. Need to get ready. Forward, go around the wall. Yeah, boy. Oh yeah, baby. Them are the first tire marks put on it by a bike, I think. There might, I feel like I have a sneaky suspicion I may know one other person who may have done this before. I want to see if I can get another angle. Coming. I'm stoked with that. I don't know if that's the ending clip, but I'm kind of having just such a good time. I don't really want to stop riding, even though it is getting dark and it's definitely getting cold. That's the only reason I don't think I'm gonna go ride street, is because it is really cold. However, the other night we were out and it got really cold, and after we started, you know, really getting riding, it didn't really affect me. So I might go back up onto campus. There's a couple spots that I wasn't able to do as good of tricks as I wanted to do, but this might just be too much riding for one video. So if it is, hello, this is a new video, but I doubt it is. I'm just gonna cram it all into one video. Hopefully you guys like it. This is actually, I am quite proud of a lot of the riding in this video. I've been doing pretty good today. Really liking the new setup. Like, I should have switched to higher handlebars way sooner. Anyways, that's what I'm thinking about right now. Double peg down that mug. I think this will be good though. Haven't done like a legit rail on the new Steed yet, so we'll put a little wax on it and give it a rip. Easy. First try, no run up. I thought about it for a second when I was approaching, like, I don't think I've ever done a down rail where I haven't done a run up. And then I was like, well, maybe today could be the first, and I just sent it. And it's a good thing I put wax on it because it was a little bit sticky.